Let's get one thing straight. I wish I was still a lawyer. I'm only here because I'm hot for Bretta, and I don't want to be anybody's friend. Just kidding. Bring it in! You know, I gotta say, I took a look back at the guy I was last semester, and I realized that guy was a drag.
Good to hear you admit it, Jeff.
It was, strangely, Jeff, the liar, son of William the barely known, who first became concerned.
Neil.
It was Jeff who pretended to be interested in Dungeons and Dragons in an effort to lift Neil's spirits.
It was certainly unfair of me to take them out on Kim.
Who's Kim?
If we have to choose between turning on each other or pinning it on some specter with unfinished pen-related business, I'm sorry, but my money's on Ghost.
Relative to the alternative, it actually seems more logical to me.
Kill you! You don't want to be burying him so faded.
Stay back, psychos! I'll slit your throats and bathe in your blood. So if Chang's a fraud, what about our grades? Are they invalid?
Oh, no. That's not fair to you guys. I'm sure you've all worked very hard and learned. So just take your final with Chang's replacement. Your biology class has been canceled. Your grade is now an incomplete. You'll have to make up the credit in the summer.
I'm more of a fast-blinking, stoic, removed, uncomfortably self-aware type.
All the other characters break down into histrionics and all have a group hug. Abed sits down next to him and they're spectating. They have one foot out, and they both do. And
This group gets so tangled in each other's feelings. You're kind of a hero for standing outside of it.
It's okay, buddy. We can put it back. We can put it back the way it was. It's okay.
So we're all insane.
Well, except for this person.
Hey, Abed. Why are you and I the only sane?
Shh. Just watch. It's beautiful.
Troy, do you want a bite of my wand?
I do.
Psst. Jeff. Winger.
She loved the way I danced. But, I mean, you know how it goes. Just get a job.
Stop salsa dancing, of course I know.
You make no mistake about this, Winger. I pleasure that woman greatly.
Yeah. You look like you would have to. I'm not surprised you said that.
I like you, Winger.
Congratulations, sir. After a fierce campaign, I happily concede this baby to you. Pretty classy of me.
Thank you, Chang. Couldn't have done this without you.
No bigs.
Andre,
Yeah?
I think I want to name him after Ben.
What? Really?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you may not be his father, but you helped bring him into the world.
What is that?
Monkey gas!
Monkey gas.
Her name's in the front of the book, morons.
Yay! He's right.
Them, I understand, but how did you not think of that?
You're wearing protective goggles to destroy my car? Safety first! Stop!
You're gonna burn down the school and kill everyone.
Fire can't go through doors, stupid. It's not a ghost.
I poked my nose where it didn't belong. Someone or something had sent me a message.
I've been a horrible husband, and I've been a horrible teacher. And I'd like to thank my student, Jeff Winger, for showing me that and helping me fix my marriage.
The point is, your dean was kidnapped by Ben Chang and replaced with a double. I was hired to get you off the scent.
Chang kidnapped the dean?
Even for him, that's insane.
Is it?
Where does the water go in the iron?
And what's the iron for?
And what gets out Kool-Aid stains?
Yeah, we already know that the opposite color Kool-Aid doesn't work.
You seem smarter than me when I met you.
Thank you. Oh, Abed, that's infected.
Infected, that's the word I was looking for.
I can tell life from TV, Jeff. TV makes sense. It has structure, logic, rules, and likable leading men. I don't need to use movies or TV shows to talk to people anymore. Before, I only needed them because the day-to-day world made no sense to me. But now, everyone's speaking the same language, chicken.
My son is hard to understand. If making movies help him be understood, then I pay for the class.
So, we just spent our whole night paying off your debt, and you're blowing money on a Patch Adams?
It's 2 for 1. We're doing Popeye next.
My name's Danielle.
Constable Reggie, it appears the Blorgons have developed the ability to take human form.
Weirdos.
Since when are you in favor of playing it safe, hon?
Cool down, Annie. I was only Han Solo because the context demanded it.
He spent New Year's locked in our bathroom with a bad Tom Hanks from Castaway. Where's he getting the money for all this?
Said I didn't kill my wife. I still don't care.
Hey, man, that stuff I said this morning wasn't true. I was just messing with you.
You were lying?
Yeah, as a joke. You never had somebody mess with you before?
Yes, just kidding. No. Like that?
Sometimes you're just gonna have to trust that I know better about stuff.
I don't know if I could do that.
Then I guess you're gonna have to trust that you're gonna have to trust me.
You sat in a room for 26 straight hours. Didn't that bother you?
Yeah, I was livid.
Then why didn't you leave?
Because you asked me to stay and you said we were friends.
You don't like people who tell you what to do, and I don't want to be one of those people.
Then don't be.
I have to be. You have to stop running celebrity impersonators.
Bert, I got self-esteem falling out of my butt. That's why I was willing to change for you guys. Because when you really know who you are and what you like about yourself, changing for other people isn't such a big deal.
Before you do or say anything, you're gonna think about how it affects the people around you. We lower functioning brains call this empathy.
It wasn't about making me happy. I chose my dinner with Andre because it's about a guy who has an unexpectedly enjoyable evening with a weird friend he's been avoiding lately.
You think I've been avoiding you?
Vinny was gonna break both of your legs. I had to work really hard to help you.
But that's what you wanted to do.
Yes.
But I can't do what I want to do?
I guess not. Not all the time.
Somewhere out there, if love can see us through.
It's okay.
The delusion you're trying to cure is called Christmas, Duncan.
It's the crazy notion that the longest, coldest, darkest nights can be the warmest and brightest.
I think what we've learned, Abed, is that attempts to make the holidays brighter tend to give them a certain darkness.
I guess we don't need to be stop motion anymore.
Well, why not just keep it going for the rest of Christmas? It just feels so right.
Maybe Jeff's right. Maybe forcing things to be bright just makes the darkness underneath even darker.
Yeah, you all of a sudden you have like this dark age of like complete, like everyone's saying to everybody,
Sonny with a
stop
chance.
talking, stop being human, stop.
Right,
I don't want
yeah.
to hear that. That's the punchline. Shut up.
Stop! Cease and desist.
We said
Yeah.
let's go back in another direction. Let's embrace an older sensibility, and that's why we started using John Hughes as a reference. He mixed intelligent comedy with human emotion, and
My soul is dead!
And every show that got picked up and made a splash that year, Glee, Modern Family, namely, like we were a part of some kind of spontaneous sort of decision to do that. This post-ironic, post-cynical.
I teared up when we were shooting this.
No, 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 no! This show is supposed to be gleeful and bright and fun, and you can let me do that, or there can be another bus crash!
We have this phrase in the writer's room, right up to the characters, don't let there be any real villains. People can be villains to each other, depending on their circumstances, but we need to go back to this guy if only to unbreak that rule and reveal that this guy is not just an asshole.
Did Mr. Rad kill the last Glee Club? And to think I trusted him enough to captain a magic carpet in that dream I had last night.
So this scene was originally scripted where Abed left the classroom and he went walking. I think it was in the courtyard, and then there was a gunshot.
And then like people run, and then he just keeps going.
Abed just keeps walking.
No, it's certainly bumped up against Dan, who said the logic of the character. Abed would never let.
This is all my fault for insisting we do the pageant. Sorry. Merry Christmas. I guess I'll just see you guys after the holidays.
Brings up a good point, because one of the trickiest things to do in comedy is to not allow a joke to hurt a character.
Yeah.
It's easy to come up
It's
with
really easy to do.
really funny shit, but if it sells your characters out, or it mutilates your character's point of view or the reality of your character, then, there's a cumulative effect where, you just stop believing the characters at a certain point. or the show just becomes a farce.
I'm not saying I killed the last Glee Club. I'm saying you not listening to me is like metaphorically cutting the brake lines on your own Look, Kings of Leon.
What did he say? No offense, but this material seems pretty specific to your apartment. I don't think it'll work at an open mic.
Y'all ever notice the difference between me and Troy brushing our teeth?
You know, I thought this commercial was gonna be okay. Well, guess what? It just officially became great.
Are you sure you can't work a little faster? Nobody asked for perfection.
Well, perfection is what you're getting. And if you don't like it, you can fire me.
Yeah, if we don't like it, at this point, we definitely will fire you.
Good! That's how I like it! Huh!
Give me some